Welcome to Creating Tracks. This is part 3 in the series on how to mix live recordings. In the last episode, we got rid of all the tracks that we didn't want in our project and that we didn't need. We basically cleaned the project. And as you can see on screen, I have made groups of the instruments that need to be in a group for easier editing. The two tracks I'm on right now turned out to be the overheads, and everything within the blue group is the drum kit. When it comes to creating a rough mix, I always start with the drum kit, so we're just gonna listen to the kit first. So you can hear a lot of different instruments on there, not only the drums of course, and that's always a problem when there's a live recording, but that's the same with the studio situation where all the musicians are in the same room. We're gonna start by panning the overheads real quick. So I turned down the kick drum a little bit and also overhead too, because I want the overheads to be on the same level basically. Panning the overheads does a lot to the drum kit already. I want the snare drum to be punchy and a little louder than the rest kind of, so it can be heard through the brass section still. And other than that, we just have to see. I'm very happy with the overall sound of the snare drum, but the whole drum kit is still way too loud. It was clipping as you just saw, and so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Alright, no clipping. Let's see how the last hit sounds. That sounds alright. The overheads sound kind of similar now, and the snare drum is still nice, so let's check to make sure that everything is fine. Let's check the overheads first, and then the snare drum. Okay, to have a good foundation we need bass in the mix, and so we're gonna listen to the whole thing and add the bass. The bass has been recorded using a DI box, and that's why the signal is pretty nice already, I think. But to get a better impression of how drums and bass work together, we're gonna listen to an earlier part in this piece. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the bass signal alone for now because it sounds pretty good already, and we're gonna move on to the brass section. Alright, so I turned down the whole brass section and then turned it up again, just to see how it will implement into the mix. One thing that's always a big problem when you're dealing with live recordings is you can hear the echo, the weird echo on the drum kit. We gotta get rid of this, but it is there because the drum kit has been recorded on multiple tracks of the other instruments. Yeah, so as you can hear, on all the brass instruments there's a lot of drums. So I muted the whole brass section now, and we can still hear the echo, so it must be on another track. Let's check out the piano track. Yeah, so I've muted the piano, and as you could hear, the echo of the drum kit got less. So the problem is in this track. I turned down the volume on the piano a little bit, but of course the problem still has to do with panning because the piano is still right in the middle. Okay, so this got rid of a little bit of the problem regarding the echo on the drum kit, but we will still have to take a look at other tracks, because when you record live or a live session, the drum kit will be on every other microphone that has been used. So hopefully next time we'll be able to finish our rough mix, but until then I thank you for watching and hope you'll have a great time making music. Goodbye and until next time.